MGTOW, IBMOR Warrior. Today I'm going to speak on the subject, no politician is going to save you. This video was inspired by a video I just watched by the Prepared Mind channel. And the guy, John, also has the channel called MGTOW is Freedom, which I think is a dope channel. Both are actually dope channels. But I had to disagree. I was going to make a video this morning, if I had time this morning before work, to fully agree with his video about minimalist living. And I still got to do that video, because he really inspired me with that video, real talk. But I came home and I discovered his other channel, which is also a dope channel, The Prepared Mind. But I was watching the video today, and he was talking about all of this stuff about Trump and Obama and all this other stuff, and you know, it really boggles my mind when I hear intelligent people online, intelligent YouTubers, and other intelligent people in the online community, in the truth community, in the MGTOW community, and the various forums and message boards of which I'm a part, when they get into this politics thing, this false left-right paradigm that we're given in this country. Those of us who are in the truth, those of us who are trying to escape the matrix, I would expect that all of us would see through the bullshit left-right paradigm that we're given in this country. I mean, how people don't get the fact that all these people play for the same team is beyond me. You know, he was making this video and he was talking about how Obama and his people are trying to sabotage Trump and all this other stuff. And I'm like, listen, man, these motherfuckers play for the same goddamn team, man. Okay? And all of the Trump people, you know, and it's a lot of y'all online, and a lot of the truth communities and the different communities in which I frequent, you motherfuckers are being bamboozled just like so many of us were in 2008 with Obama. And I admit, when I was a dumb 21-year-old in 2008, I went out at the ass crack of dawn and voted for Obama, okay? But at least I was smart enough the second time around not to vote for his ass in 2012, but I was still caught in the matrix a little bit because I went and voted for the Green Party candidate, Joe Stein, okay? At least I realized that the Republicans and Democrats played for the same team, but I was still in the matrix because I went out and voted anyway for Joe Stein nonetheless, but still going out and voting because I was still under this mind programming that you have to vote, you have to make your voice heard. And especially with black people, they put this shaming tactic on us like, oh, motherfuckers died so that you can have this right to vote, and how dare you not go out and vote? How dare you stay home when motherfuckers shed blood over this shit and all this other shit like that, and your ancestors sacrificed their life for you to have this right. So that's the fucking bullshit, you know, shit that they put on black people to shame us into voting. But, you know, this past election, I didn't vote for shit. I stayed my black ass home after I got home from work, okay? Because I'm no longer in that particular matrix. You know what I'm saying? Especially with national politics. I mean, I could see in some local politics, definitely. And even if I was to believe in this system, even according to this system, if you actually read the motherfucking Constitution, Congress has more power than the president anyway, even according to the so-called Constitution. Okay? So even if I did believe in this system, you got to realize that the president is not as the most powerful branch, if you will. But still, national politics, all these people are playing for the same team. These motherfuckers all play golf and shit together, have secret meetings and shit together. These motherfuckers play for the same team, and these people aren't even the real motherfuckers who run shit. Okay? These people, Obama, Trump, Bush, these are all front men. These are front men, okay? Puppets. I know it's cliche to call them that, but that's what it is, okay? They're out there to be the face, to face the people. You know what I mean? The real motherfuckers who run this shit operate behind closed motherfucking doors, man. So no politician is going to save you. You know what I'm saying? Whether it comes to, prepping for shit hits the fan, whether it comes to this MGTOW shit, these women, I mean, much respect to the MRAs, and I definitely have love for the MRAs and Paul Elam and that whole crowd. I have love for them about how they fight the fucking power against this feminism and gynocentrism. But at the same time, like, I gotta respectfully say that I feel like they are fighting a losing battle. You know what I'm saying? Because to start off in a political manner is not really the way to get things done in this country. And you could just look at the black intellectuals of the early 20th century. And you can see that, okay? We had Du Bois, we had Garvey, we had Booker T. Washington. Booker T. Washington and Garvey were more about doing for self. They had different ways of going about it, but the two of them were more about doing for self. And Du Bois, who helped start the NAACP with mostly people who are not black, but that's a whole other story. The Du Bois model was to get political power first. And that's the model that black people in America ended up following, okay, especially under Martin Luther King. And this proved to be the wrong model, okay? Booker T. Washington's model of getting economic power first, doing for self and getting economic power. Garvey's model of actually attaining means of production and transportation. But I think Booker T. Washington's model was even more effective because you had to lay the groundwork for all that stuff first. Okay, this is why Garvey's shipping company and things like this failed, because we did not have the groundwork to really pull some shit off like that yet. Booker T. Washington had the right idea. Really building our own shit up from the ground up. You know what I'm saying? Owning farms and shit. You know what I'm saying? Fuck this political shit. Because black people had all these fucking marches and got all this political shit accomplished, so-called accomplished under Lyndon Baines Johnson. And look what the fuck happened. The black community is 10 times fucking worse than it was. No politician is going to save you. I don't give a fuck what your issue is. I don't give a fuck if you're fighting racism, if you're fighting gynocentrism, okay? Wage slavery, which most of us are fighting against. I don't give a fuck what it is. No politician is going to save you. Get that through y'all motherfucking heads, man. No politician is going to save you. And especially on a national level, these motherfuckers all play for the same goddamn team. And they're not even the motherfuckers who really run the shit. Anyway. This is the MGTOW IBMOR Warrior, man. Signing off. I'm out this bitch.